I'm going to test out this Roland TR909. Hasn't been used hardly since 95, almost 30 years actually. So the first thing I guess I want to point out is that when you turn it on, it comes up with your track play and the patterns involved in that. Measure 1. This is set up for tempo 96, and this is what it sounds like. This is what all the parts sound like. The bass drum. And you can change the attack. You can give it a different decay. You can change the tune. Snare. You can change the tune of the snare. And the tone. And of course the snappiness. Toms. Decay. Mid-tom. High tom. Decay. Rim shot. And the rim shot is also set up to trigger other MIDI instruments that can receive that sort of signal. A hand clap. Hand clap sounds okay. Hi-hat. Closed hi-hat. Open. I thought there was a little bit of noise in the hi-hat, but it doesn't seem to be as noisy as I initially had it going when I first started it back up. Crash. Okay. The crash is not working. As you can see, the ride button is missing, but I do have it here. It came off, and I imagine somebody who's got the right glue can reattach it as good as new. But at the moment, I've still got it, so we'll put it out of the way for safety. That's the symbol, okay, or the ride symbol. That works. Just the button's missing. Now, any sounds? I've turned it up. I don't hear any sounds coming out of it, any crackling, so that's not too bad. When I first fired it up a couple of years ago, I did go through it and made sure the pots weren't misbehaving, weren't really out of shape, and the only thing that could have happened was a little bit of dust got in, but I kept it covered while I was storing it, so there's a minimum chance of any dust getting into it. Anyway, let's try out some of the programming. Alright, well, this is how it works if you want to write in patterns. To get into the mode, Shift, press that. Now in pattern write 3, you've got your instruments. So you're set up for the bass at the moment. Low tom is there. Now, okay. Hi-hat. You can see where they are. Take those off. Open. Okay, now snares. Some tom. And that's it. That's how you add all of those. You select your instrument, go to whichever you want to add into there. At the moment there's no high tom, but if you want to take it off, very easy to program, and you can tweak your volumes to suit. Can be a lot of fun setting it up and playing around with it and then jamming to it. Okay, I'm going to test out the crash. That's where the problem is. The crash levels are right up, just so you can hear for a comparison, and the volume on this is right up as well. If I go to 12 o'clock, very faint, very faint. But the snare is quite loud at the 12 o'clock position. Now, that's the ride. That's very loud too at the 12 o'clock position. So the output to the cymbal needs attention. Okay, so that's a problem with this at the moment. Okay, I want to show you now how it works. Okay, I want to show you now how to set it up to record and make up some patterns. Shift, hit your pattern write mode, and that's in there now. If you press your first pattern, which will be that, there's a little bit in there. Okay. I'll keep that. Second pattern, there's nothing there. Alright. Bass. That's the second pattern. I'll add maybe another hi-hat. Okay, I might even add a snare. Okay, 2 snares. Pattern 3. Bass. Hi-hat. Okay, snare. There's a little bit of a groove going on there. Stop. Now go to like a fill pattern. Okay, so we've got A, B, C, and a fill pattern. All right, so then you can put them all together. And remember, you can put as many as you want into your second bank patterns, third bank patterns, first bank patterns, and then bring them back in track play modes as much as you like. You can also have a second bank. You've got one bank there and another bank there, so it gives you quite a lot of scope to muck around and get some interesting rhythms going. Right, now let's try this one. Bass drum. Okay, let's try some hi-hats. Closed. Okay, you can hear it sounds a little bit squishy, a little bit fuzzy. That may need some work as well. Toms, low toms. Mid toms. Maybe a ride. Okay, so you've got that. All right, and then you've got that. And then you've got that. And then you've got that. We'll put that together in a second. And this is what the first few bars sounds like put into a pattern or a track type of arrangement. There's nothing in the rest of it. Only to show you a quick demo of how it works. Thanks for watching. Give me a message if you're interested still. It's not a bad unit. It needs a little bit of maintenance and a little bit of tender loving care to bring it up to speed.